Slushy machine this morning. I mean, it was heavy wet snow. The snowblower wasn't even enjoying it this morning. Got a good workout, first time in a couple of years. Let's take a look at what's going on with the weather across the region. Guess what? It's still snowing. Viper HD showing these little bands of snow. Those easterly winds have now shifted to the northeast, and we continue, however, to get these bands coming off the lake as that storm system stays to our south. So the lake did become a major event with this snowstorm, unfortunately. Again, my apologies to Sheboygan and Kenosha counties. Wow. Sometimes Mother Nature just throws you a curveball. I hate being wrong. I'm in a bad mood today. I am in a bad mood today. I really am. In Milwaukee, still seeing some snow. You can see the snow moving into Racine and Kenosha once again and back all the way to the inland areas as it begins to fizzle out. The lakefront under that winter weather advisory until midnight tonight has been extended because of these annoying snow bands. Let's take a look at what's going on with the weather. This is what I was saying yesterday. 2 to 3 to the north, 3 to 5 for a big chunk of the area, and 5 to 7. Kenosha had 5 inches of snow by the evening commute as that snowburst came in. You can't predict snowbursts, and you can't predict the bands or where those bands of lake effect snows are going to set up. And one set up right over Sheboygan County last night. When I left here at 11 o'clock, it was coming down nasty in Sheboygan, and it did for hours. As you saw, the snow totals are impressive. Most of the area picked up between 5 and 8 inches of snow. And of course, those other areas like Cedar Grove, 15.5, Sheboygan, 14.5, Random Lake, 13.5, Plymouth had about 12 inches of snow. Kenosha had a foot, Racine, 11.4, Cedarburg and Grafton at 9, and in Milwaukee, officially at the airport, 7.1. West Allis at 8.5, West Bend at 8. Here at today's TMJ4 with the Snow Fort, we have 5 inches of snow. Finally, someplace got snow like we're supposed to. Watertown at 3.2. Once again, the advisory from Sheboygan to Kenosha until midnight tonight for those bands of snow coming in. You can see it looks worse than it really is because there's snow on the lens, but it continues to snow here in downtown Milwaukee. Could pick up an additional 1 to 2 inches of snow. You see the snowflakes falling in Port Washington. Roads, however, just wet as those temps are mild in the lower to mid 30s, and at least the winds have died down. Still 10 to 20, but not the 20 to 40 that they were last night and early this morning, creating some massive drifts to the north and to the south of us. Winds, as I mentioned, out of the north or northwest now. Hopefully they'll help shut off the lake a little bit as well. The temperatures, as I mentioned, will continue to be in the 30s this afternoon. Tonight will drop down into the 20s. Northerly winds still at 10 to 20, creating wind chills in the teens. And we'll see some flurries overnight. Flurries to maybe an occasional light snow shower tomorrow morning. Any accumulation would be a dusting at best. Highs near 30 to 32, so we are going to continue to see some melting from this snowstorm. Then here comes a little shot of cooler air for just in time for the weekend, and high pressure settles in, keeping the storms to our south, and some sunshine finally for the weekend. An additional 1 to 2 by evening, isolated 3-inch amounts closer to the lake. I think 1 to 2 will be a safe bet. 27 degrees tonight with some flurries and still breezy. Your 7-day forecast showing 32 with flurries on Thursday, more flurries on Friday, and then finally some sunshine and a little bit cooler for the weekend with highs in the mid to upper 20s. And another storm by Tuesday. Well, we'll just let this one kind of finish off before we get to that.